Hello! Okay, so I've gone through 2 recordings now, just for the record, so you guys know what's up. One of them, you guys could have seen my lease and the bank statement, so I don't want you guys having that information or knowing where I live. That being said, the information that was in both of them, well, we're going to redo most of it. So, the reason I've been away was because I moved in with somebody and I was working 2 jobs so that I could afford it. It's a long story short kind of deal, I promise. But anyway, so we didn't get along together and we broke up. Well, neither one of us did certain things right and we did things wrong. And I moved out. She got a new roommate and I'm using their internet with permission from them. And the reason we're back here today and why I'm back is I've been buying some things on eBay. I made some. So, I'm not going to show these on camera, I don't think. Maybe I will. Yeah, I might still just do it. But anyway, so, this is a really nice little train. I think it just needs to run in because it's really loud and obnoxious. And it looks like it says CIMA or L. I think it's CIMA, but it's made in Italy. But I'll let you guys see this quick. Never mind, it runs really good at high speed. I forgot that I had that on. So I'll just take a look down and see the little train go running. Nothing's fast. I don't know what to do. But yeah, I think it just needs a little run-in time. But I like that it's got a Katy coupler on the back. That's nice. And I want to say I paid $25 before shipping and handling. Or no, it might have been after. I don't know. And then this thing I really like. I like the brass headlight on it and the bell. And it's got really nice brass light on the back. I think it's supposed to have directional lighting, but I'm not sure. I also didn't run it far enough backwards or far enough ahead where I could see it. But she's a little jumpy. I think it just needs one good run in around my track. But leave it at that. And then this one, this little girl, I don't know. Hang on, I guess. Alright, my apologies about that. But in here, I can turn these freely, and the gear's not touching the worm gear. So I'm going to have to go in. So we have our first official parts project. I'm kind of excited for it. And then I also got to replace this thing, but that's not going to be that hard. That's actually going to be pretty easy compared to everything else. And then I got to reconnect this wire, and reconnecting wires is always a headache. Oh, you guys can see that. But we gotta redo this wire to this wire. And that's always a headache. I had to do that in my little Jupiter. My little 440 that's God knows how old, as well as everything else I own. But I want to get that. I want to get this Great Western 1214 up and running. So if any of you want to look it up, that's what it is. It's running number 1214. I think I said Great Northern. Pretty sure I said Great Northern, but it's a Great Northern. But if any of you want to help me with that little information, you're more than welcome to. I think it's going to be a great little runner, and my favorite little thing about it, I love the trains that actually have the couplers on the front that are functional. I'm a sucker for those, and I have one that I bought from Bachman for $110, and the front coupler doesn't work on it. It's just one of the static ones. Actually, I'll grab it. Great. That's a great. But it's this little thing. It is, like I said, it's got one of those couplers. I don't want to move it around too much because it's got smoke fluid in it, but it doesn't really. As you can tell, that coupler doesn't work. Oh, there's one like that right here, like this, where they don't move around. That one moves a little bit, but I don't think it's supposed to. But it's not an actual Katy coupler, like this. And I'd rather have one that's got a coupler, but this one doesn't have an excuse because it's new, or it's newer. This one has an excuse because it's older, but it still has that. I've got some older ones that are the same way, and they don't have the coupler like that. But we'll go through a collection one day, because I have kept on buying trains. It's me. I'm not going to stop. It's my hobby. I love them. This is shorter than the first outtake. I think that's because I actually opened the box and was talking about stuff. So. And I got to work in an hour. So, I'll let you guys go. Also, one more thing. I gotta know if there's anything that I can put on a water pump like this. It's just a little HO scale water pump. I have 2 of them because I figured they've been discontinued, so I got them. Paid like $15 for them both, or for each. I bought them brand new from trainsetsonly.com. That's my favorite site to use. It's not sponsored. I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form. It's just my favorite site that I've used because every time I've gotten something, it's always been nice. In fact, got a lot of, well, if you guys were here or you've looked it up, I had the Overland Limited, which is actually right behind me. Actually, I'm almost sitting on it. I got this from there. Paid almost $300 for the set, but I haven't. So, we'll just set this back up on my track where it was. But, so, that was all I wanted to show you guys. I could show you something else. I do have something else I'm very proud that I have. It's an old River Rossi, and I paid a pretty penny for it on eBay. We won't discuss the price, but if anybody knows where I can get a cheap DCC setup, I kind of need a cheap DCC setup. Just a starting out set. It doesn't, nothing spectacular. Give me a second and I'll go get my new toy. Alright, I'm back. Great thing about not knowing how to edit, but using the camera on your phone, on your computer, you can pause. Just gonna push this up and out of the way. You're not supposed to do that with model trains, but I do it with mine. So don't do as I do, do as I say. Now then, anybody know what this is a tender to? Something just fell off of it. Probably a foot plate or a step. Yeah, it was a step, I think. Yeah, it was a step. But once again, it's old. It's an old Riverossi red box. But I still can't believe I own one of these. I paid. Well, that came out, but we see the speaker. Is the chip in here too? I'm not familiar with DCC stuff, so. Oh, it's because he made his own. He made his own little cold load. That's nice and neat. Alright, now for what's actually in here. The box is that big for this old boy. So, this is a big dog. And it rivals everything else that I own. Even my O scale, which isn't really mine. I got it for the kid that my ex-girlfriend had. So, big boy, 4004. Cost me quite a pretty penny. And just all the detail on it is ridiculous. I can't believe that it's this big. Like, I know it's the largest locomotive in the world. I get that. I do. But it dwarfs my previous biggest, which I don't have it in here, but it was Great Northern 2055, I think. I'm just going to set that. Oh, and there's a couple of things I changed, and I might, if I can. So, there's a little wire in there. Don't know if you guys can see it, if I can position it right. Because I'm not going to stick my finger down in there. Don't fall on the computer. But there's a little wire that's supposed to be, I think you guys can see it right in there. But it's supposed to go to the headlight and it's not connected up into the chassis anywhere. So most likely I'm not going to rip into this because I don't know how to repair an old Riverossi red box, big boy. And I don't really want to take on that kind of challenge and mess something up because I paid a pretty penny for it. I would rather this be on static display than ruin it. And I have a static display in my living room, which I might bring in here. But that's more talks for another day, and we can. Maybe I'll make it a joint effort. We can all decide on what my apartment looks like, or I just decide on my own. One of the two. We'll see. We'll see how time goes on and decorate this room and different train things. Because it's a fairly good-sized room. It's like I said, I'm in a 2-bedroom apartment, and I'm by myself, so I get to do what I want. Decorate it how I want, when I want, and how I want. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys can help me out a little bit, or be willing to, if you. But there's no pressure to help me or do anything like that. But you guys have a great day. I'm gonna get ready for work. I don't have too much fun today. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.